Hey y'all, I am Terry P. And oh, there was a lizard. Oh, okay. So today is Monday, August 10th, 2026. And I was going to jump on here, y'all, get dolled up a little bit and put on some different clothes or whatever to get ready for my YouTube. This week, I have two videos to drop each week, actually, in the month of August. And I was going to get dolled all up. But listen, I've been studying so hard and double studying for a spiritual school that I'm going to attend at the end of the month, as well as studying for herbs and all of those things. I'm tired. So this is what you get today. But I'm excited about this week's topic of herbs because herbs are pretty amazing. What are they? They're plants. Plants that a lot of us grow and put in our food and salads and things like that. But they also serve us as medicine. And coming from my background of being chronically ill or diagnosed with chronic illnesses and being on so many different meds at one time, I found a different way that works for me and makes me feel better. Herbs have something to do with that. And so I'm just at a point in my life where I am furthering my knowledge and education on herbs. Now, I have a couple of books that I'm using in my studies, and I just wanted to read a little bit from two of the books. I'll show you my books. I tried to last time, but they didn't come out right. A very nice herb book, well illustrated. So if you're entering into the thought process of herbs, this little book is a nice beginning. Okay. Next, I have the Modern Herbal Dispensatory. And there was something in the book that I wanted to read just as an introduction. Let me read this. On herbal medicine, it says herbal medicine is one of the most ancient of the healing arts. It is and always will be the medicine of the people. And I think that's a simple and profound statement. I wish we lived at the times where this knowledge was passed on like it was back in the day from our elders who learned from their elders and on what plants work to help someone with a tummy ache or a cold or, any number of things. They had plant knowledge back then that they passed on. We're not really doing that anymore. And so we have to go to books. And so this book, in that statement that herbal medicine is the medicine of the people, it has always been. And I'm interested to see how it can be even more so in my own life. Herbal medicine exists and always has because we live in symbiosis with plants. They're here. They've been here longer than we have, and they have a purpose. And so herbal medicine exists because of that. There's another book. Now, this one is big. Oh, my goodness. Medical Herbalism, The Science and Practice of Herbal Medicine. Super cool, thick book. Well researched, and I am enjoying delving into this book. It makes a statement in one of its introductions that phytotherapy is a thriving medical modality that uses whole plants to treat whole people, facilitating the healing process within the framework of holistic medicine. Very, very interesting topic to me. Herbalism has a scope of use as wide as any form of medicine. Herbs may be used for any condition that is medically treatable. This statement is not meant to imply that herbs are a panacea of the ills of the world, of humanity. However, the ecological integration of plant activity with human physiology offers the potential for facilitating the healing process at any time in any situation. So, herb implies different things to different people depending on the area of interest that you have. So, I am geeked out because I'm trying to get into all of it. Now, what I did do, I had one book that was suggested as a beginner, and it also is kind of deep because it's written by a medical doctor who is also into herbal healing. Herbal Formularies for Health Professionals, Volume 1, Digestion and Elimination. This book, including the gastrointestinal system, liver and gallbladder, urinary system, and the skin. The author is Dr. Jill Stansberry. She has a collection of books, and so I was just going to work with that, but I'm so deep in right now, and I'm liking what I see from her, so I went ahead and ordered the collection. Volume 2, Herbal Formularies for Health Professionals, Volume 2, Circulation and Respiration, including the cardiovascular, peripheral vascular, pulmonary, and respiratory systems. Volume 2. Volume 3 is Herbal Formularies for Health Professionals, Volume 3, Endocrinology, including the adrenal and thyroid systems, metabolic endocrinology, and the reproductive systems. That's Volume 3. Now, Volume 4 is not available. I have searched and searched and searched for it. I have my thoughts on why it's probably not available anywhere right now, and so I'll have to wait to get Volume 4. The final volume is Volume 5, Herbal Formularies for Health Professionals, Volume 5, Immunology, Orthopedics, and Otolaryngology, including allergies, the immune system, the musculoskeletal system, and the eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and throat. That is Volume 5. So you can see I'm going to be deep in my studies. I have started practicing on some things, and I'll attach that to this video. And then on Friday, I'll come up with a few of the things that I've learned in my studies this week. That's it. I hope y'all have a great week. Mine is going to be very, very busy, but I am busy doing something that I am very passionate about, spiritually learning how to help people, as well as possibly being able to help in other ways. Okay, that's it, y'all. That's all I got. Have a great week.